Alright, it's day 56. It's just after 8 o'clock. The guys are down here working already. The roofing guys, I think there's one here already. The others, they usually roll in a little bit after 8, but they usually stay late too. So lots of plastering still going on. Obviously the roofing spandrels are going up. Basically the same place we left off last night, but hopefully it's not going to be quite as hot today as it was yesterday. It's still pretty humid today, but hopefully it won't be quite as bad as it was yesterday. We have to run out, look at, we got to pick up some wire and look at an air conditioning unit, see if we can't pick those up today, and get those back here so we can have them put in, have them installed when we are to that point. But we'll go inside the house first, take video so you guys can see what's going on this morning, and then we'll do a lap around the outside so you can see the outside, and then we'll do what we normally do throughout the day. We'll catch up on a few updates through the day, just so you can see the changes going on. Alright, it's day 56. It's a little bit after 1 o'clock. The guys have gone back down to get back to working. So we wanted to sit down and do a quick video. Before we go down and check things out for the midday, we wanted to just talk a little bit about our experience of building here in the Philippines. Overall, the building has been good. Overall, there are issues building in the Philippines. Other people probably have experienced this as well. Trying to find materials has not been really difficult where we're at, but there have been some issues with basic stuff like faucets, showers, stuff like that. No stock, sir, or low stock, or we, don't have it. Voila, nothing there. You run into that way more than you would, from my experience in the United States. So you can walk into a store, you'll see for instance, a shower system that mounts on the wall. It's got a rain drop style shower head up above, and it's got a wand that you can use as a shower head as well. And perfect what we needed, and the price was okay, and well, we don't have it in stock. And well, when are you gonna have it in stock? Well, we don't know. And and then there's the pre-order. You can pre-order it. It's not even at the store yet, but they've got a display there for it. So that's one issue. Another issue is the prices aren't terrible for materials for the building. However, the hollow blocks, we were actually able to find a hollow block supplier who agreed to strengthen the hollow blocks, and basically didn't charge us extra at all. We just had to provide him with a little bit of cement to add to the mix. And I knew it was a good hollow block mix when the guys that were working on them were complaining because they couldn't break them like they normally do in order to build the walls. So when we built the pump house down here, we bought plain regular hollow blocks from a supplier here in Cebu, and you had to be careful when you were unloading them, because if you grabbed them too hard, they would literally break apart in your hand. And that's just how it normally is. So you're going to find a drastic change in quality of materials here. So if you want to have quality, you're going to pay a little bit extra, like we did with the cement. You're going to add some cement to the mix for the hollow blocks if you can find the guy that will do it. My experience so far has been really good. These suppliers and stuff will work with you. They're going to want something. They're in business, so it's normal. But they will work with you, and they have done really well with us. And the hollow blocks that we got were 5 times as strong as these ones that we got for the pump house. The nails, the quality of nails are very, very low here. You can buy decent nails. They're hard to find. So the average nails that you can buy here, they're pretty low quality nails. And by low quality, I mean they bend extremely easy. Half of them will not have a head on them. So if you're going to have this Kubo is made with a bunch of nails I brought from the States. As well as a bunch of little nails that we bought here. Every one that I brought from the States had a head on them, and your nails will bend. But these little ones that we had here, you really got to watch them. Most of them will bend just by if you look at it wrong, and others do not have a head on them at all. So you have to watch that. My experience is that you can find most of what you can find back in the States. You can find it here, but you may have to go to multiple places to find it. And you're not going to find the stock, the number that you're going to be able to find back there. When we bought our tiles, we were going to put one general tile throughout the house, except for the bathrooms and the front and the back of the house, and we had to scrap that plan because they don't carry enough stock. So we had to split up the house into a couple different areas and buy enough stock of what was available to be able to fill out the house. The prices fluctuate a little bit, nothing too drastic. A few pesos here and there. Average bag of cement costs $4. It fluctuated just a little bit. Sometimes we got it cheaper than that, a little. Sometimes we got it a little more expensive than that. But it was never such a huge amount either way that it really made a difference. Just stuff like that. It's whereas you may go to a Home Depot and find something that's $10 cheaper than Lowe's, or vice versa. Here, you can go to one hardware and then go to another hardware, and if they're not exactly the same price, they're going to be so close you just wasted money going across to this other one for that type of material. Now, there's other things that you can find that is worthwhile to look around for. But overall, just the straight building materials, it really doesn't matter. The cocoa lumber is cheap. but it's also really, really soft. That we have cocoa lumber down here in a pile that's literally rotting, and we've only been doing this for a couple months. It is literally falling apart. So, but it's very cheap, so you need some lumber here. So for anyone who's built here, I'm sure everybody who's built here understands that. If you have termites like we do around here, you got to be extra diligent about the wood. So, so that's just something that I wanted to spread out there. We'll go over some more stuff. I'm not gonna sit here for a half hour going over everything that we want to talk about, but we'll do another video later on about other stuff as far as the building of the house goes here. But for right now, we're gonna take a quick break here, and we're gonna walk down and get you through the house and show you an update down there. Day 56. It is a little after 5, I believe. Yeah, it's about 10 after 5. Lot done today. Very pleased with the roof. The roof is looking really nice. If you look, and I didn't notice it until like a half an hour ago, the ridge cap, which is what covers the seams along the ridge is on the top of the roof. If you look at the ends, it doesn't turn up necessarily, but it looks like if any of you have seen the old Japanese style temples, or the old buildings that have the little design on them like that. If you can see it in the video, you'll understand. It's got like a little design edge to it. It's really nice. Looks really good. The color, which Manlin picked out, is amazing. It looks really, really nice. We're the only house in probably the whole province that has this color. It looks amazing.
That combination, no.
Right. The beige and the chocolate looks really, really nice. I think that.
There's the.
Yeah, you can see it right at the top there. It kind of flares out like it's very small, but it's just a design in it that makes just a little bit different than the rest of the roofing around here. Great color. They're still doing plastering inside. We're going to take you in there and show you that. They're also running electrical still. And we'll show you, we're going to make a few little minor adjustments out here on the service area. It was supposed to go in before, and it was, for whatever reason, it was overlooked. So we're going to have them put in a faucet, a water faucet over here, as well as a floor drain. Both of those were overlooked. So none of this really has been done. I mean, they've put up some leftover plaster, but they really haven't done a whole lot here. Inside here, kitchen area, the sink wall is completed, except for a little bit around the window there. And they will work on that, chip it out, and finish it good. This is rough here for backsplash. And you can see that they're chipping away on the columns over here. And they're going to do the beams. All the beams will be done. All the columns will be done. And the island will be done eventually too. So this is partially done in here. Got some columns, got some beams done. They've still got some work to do over here. Electricals run in here.
I think that's the last beam. That's it for this room.
For this room, yes. But there's beams all over that need to be done. Almost every room has beams that need to be done. The walls in the office are done. But again, the beams and the columns need to be finished. Looking really good. The windowsill is done. I mean, they're doing a great job. Really, really nice. The finishing work is pretty cool over here. So I know, Bobby, you wanted to see the finishing work, so you're going to see a pretty cool wall here. This was, if you've been watching the videos, you've seen how rough this wall looked before. And now they have plastered it. It is not skim coated yet, but the wall looks really sharp. I mean, it looks really good. And once we get the tile laid, it's going to look just amazing. So it's this half wall on the hallway. So if you look at that, I mean, it's the edges are sharp. I mean, it is really, really nice. So you know, you were going to see some good finishing work. All of this is by hand. None of it is used any type of mechanical advantage tool or of any kind. It's all done by hand. And these guys, I mean, even the edges on just the regular corner of the wall, really, really good. They do just a really nice job. You can see where a light switch is going to go for the hallways here. The bedrooms are pretty much the same as they have been. They have not done any new work in the bathrooms yet. So we won't go back there. We've got some scaffolding in the way anyway. But I think tomorrow they're going to focus on beams, and I would imagine that they try and get the sink counter area done, as well as the island. So, and we've already got the granite for those. So that will be put in when we have the tile done. So we step outside, they also have work remaining out here for plastering. So you've got the columns out here that they need to finish, and they've got the canopy above the window here.
Did you tell them that it'll match that
No, not
line?
yet. So once this is plastered, it is going to have the same design as these lines in the wall. So both of these columns will have those lines the same distance apart on the columns, so it will match that wall. And this is not just the only thing that's going to be plastered. The outside, if you walk down and look at the front of the house, all of this area, all this dirt's going to be moved. All of this front area will be plastered as well, all the way around to the side of the house, as well as over on the front porch area there. That's all going to be plastered as well. They've still got to do the molding around the master bedroom window, so there's still quite a bit of plastering to do. A lot of work left. But you say it's getting closer, and we are plugging along, and it is it's meeting time over here for the local cabs. Every night we have all the cabs show up on our property.
I will show it to them once we get there.
They never came here before, but they do now for some reason. So we are plugging along, keep going. Can't wait to get it done and move in. So with that, we're going to end this video. Please like the videos, share it with friends and family, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and join us again tomorrow for our daily adventure in the Philippines. Thanks for watching.